So, but before I jump into the mental health, it's important we understand what causes us stress and therefore interferes with our mental health during these times. So there's that emotional part of it, which is obviously the change, that element of change. You know, there's so much uncertainty about what's happening. And then so it's, you know, accepting that and, you know, dealing with your emotions. So it's important you get that emotional support through your friends and family. I'm going to cover the diet in more detail. Excessive exercise is another way in which we exacerbate stress. And the reason why I'm touching on these points is the more stress we have in our lives, the less optimal our immune system is. So like a stress will puts our body into survival mode and thinking, well, I only need the basic functions to survive. And those basic functions are, I need to get away from the tiger. I need to breathe. I need to get that, you know, I need to get the blood to the muscles. And so I need the heart pumping faster. And this is why when you're stressed, you'll feel the heart pumping faster. You'll feel your breathing, you know, shallower. You're basically trying to suck in as much oxygen as possible. And essentially the body's in that fight, flight, or freeze mode. And that's what we want to be able to control as much as possible during these times so that we can optimize our immune system. And so these stress sources are things, some of them are the things that we can control. And, you know, that's what is important to focus on is, you know, like, so sleep. Obviously, if you're not sleeping during these times, that's going to suppress your immune function. And then you've got the environmental stresses. So that's, you know, your pollutions, your, you know, your electromagnetic frequencies coming from mobile phones and electronic devices. And then there's the rising damp and house mold. So that also has a big implication. And obviously, as investors, you're looking for that when you look at a property. And yes, it really implicates a person's health. And I often see someone's moved house and then all of a sudden they've become sick. And that's because they have rising damp or mold in the house. So these are your stress sources, and I'll go further into detail around the dietary one. I'll touch on the sleep and a little bit about the exercise. So one of the most important ways